Hi, Catherine Walters, Guided Change. Do you allow yourself to receive those little gifts that the divine have for you? Well, I'll give you an example that I had recently. I was out in the woods on a hike, and I love aspen trees. And there's a really sweet aspen tree. And I went over to touch a leaf that's, turning that beautiful, bright gold that they are. And I thought, oh, I want to go closer. I actually want to hug and, it's not a very big tree, so I'll hug it and give it a kiss. So I leaned in closer and I kissed the trunk of the tree, and I asked it to thank all the aspen trees everywhere they are, not only in Washington, but Colorado and everywhere else, for just their beauty and how they're just so inspiring and just lovely and whatever. Well, then I walked away and I'm climbing up a hill and I'm getting a little warmer. And I had on a jacket and I just started to unzip the jacket to cool off a little bit. And to my surprise, nature had given me a gift from the divine, and it was an aspen leaf. And I have a long time a love for aspen trees. I'll give you some. I went to grad school in Colorado, and I went in the summertime, so I didn't really get to see the aspens turn golden like they do. So instead, I bought things made from aspens, like this lucky little four-leaf clover, and this sweet little mushroom that's made of aspen wood, and this little wooden vase that I put dried flowers in. And I've had these for a long, long, long time. At any rate, so now to live in an area where there are aspen trees grow, it's just like a dream come true. It's something that I have wanted for a very long time. And so it was this little leaf that really struck me of how I just, was walking and I gave the tree a hug and kiss, and here nature, without my knowing, to my total surprise, knew, the divine knew, and they gave me this little gift. And it may seem like, oh, big deal. No, it's no big deal, Catherine, but it is because, well, one, an aspen leaf is like shaped like a heart. And so it just shares the very meaning of love. And it also symbolizes creativity in life. So what do we want to manifest in our life? But the other thing is, it's something so small that we could blip it off and say, oh, it's insignificant, it means nothing. And yet that's absolutely not true. Because when the divine can work through anything, whether it's anything in nature or another human being or the sky, it doesn't really matter. Everything's divine, so the divine uses all that's available to it. So when we allow ourselves to receive a little gift from the divine, then it's so showing the divine, well, if they can receive a little gift, they're open to receiving. They're open to receiving more. So many times when we're struggling with finances and we have this lack of, we can't have enough money and whatever, we often don't even recognize the abundance and all the gifts that are already there for us because they're not showing up the way we want them to. So when we allow ourselves to receive even a little leaf, like this little aspen leaf, we're showing the universe, I'm open to receiving. Many of us are so great at giving, but our hearts and our being is shut down to receiving. So I encourage you, as you go about this next week and for forever, to allow yourselves to open to receiving all that's there for you, the little gifts, whether it's from the universe, that may be a smile or a word of encouragement, or maybe you find some coins on the ground, or you get a phone call from a friend you were thinking of, or somebody shows up with a little, like a surprise package on your desk, or it doesn't matter how it shows up. What's important is that we truly allow ourselves to receive even the little things, for they open up to more. This is just a tip that, again, it's bringing us back into the awareness, bringing us back into our own power of giving and receiving, which is something that we'll be talking about because in the Soul Power Club, because so many of us are so great at giving, and we give our energy away all over the place. And then we wonder why we're depleted and drained and exhausted, because all of our energy is out everywhere else. And yet, who needs it? We do. So if we don't learn how to bring our energy back into ourselves, and being able to receive is a huge part of that. Until I see you again, love and blessings. Namaste.